It is day 6 of designing a festive island in 30 days without using my storage. And friends, we have achieved a lot since the last video. First and foremost, we have a fully upgraded Nook's Cranny in its final Pokemon form. We have the Able Sisters. We have 6 residents on our island, and perhaps the most amazing thing that could happen for this challenge, I can finally unlock the ultimate pocket stuffing Nook Miles redemption. Let's freaking go! That means that I now officially have 40 slots to utilize in my inventory. I have been truly hurting for space. It has been quite a nightmare, actually. The goal that I have for this island is to achieve hopefully 3-star status. We don't have enough bodies, villagers, to get the 3-star rank. So what we're going to do is see what Isabel suggests that we need to accomplish to get a 3-star island. I have put down a lot of fencing. I've been putting down a lot of random clothes and items that I was gifted from villagers, but we really just do need the population. And we have a 1-star rating. Okay. I do really think it is the population issue, and I need to talk to you about the goal for today with going on a Nook Miles island. I've been holding on to a Nook Miles ticket that has just been sitting in my inventory, and although my goal was to basically let this be an autofill island, I do need resources. I'm really hoping for some bamboo. That is what I am really hoping to achieve for today, is a bamboo island. So, and as it stands, Isabel is asking for more residents. I don't think anything else is an issue. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put down a couple of plots, and we're going to go on one Nook Miles ticket island to see who's there. And, you know, in the spirit of the holidays and inviting people, let's give them a home. Now comes the really exciting part of purchasing plots. And what the heck, we'll do another beachfront property right here. I think I'm going to let the second plot just autofill and do its thing. I was really hoping to have leaf here so that we could put down even more shrubs to make it just as beautiful as possible. I do want to manage my inventory before going out. So I think what I want to do is assess this one fossil I have, because I can't drop it. And I think just in the spirit of decorating, and it doesn't hurt to add more things on the ground there. Again, absolute amazing building skills. And hopefully I won't use up all 20 slots, but I do want to make the most of this ticket and hope for the best. It occurs to me that another really painful 30-day island challenge would be to create an island without using Nintendo Online, but also without using mystery islands or Cap'n Tours. So y'all, if that's something that sounds absolutely painful and that you want to try, go for it. I'm not going to do it. That just sounds terrible. Alas, it is not Bamboo Island, but we do have quite a bit of resources to utilize. And I forgot to point out something. Don't I look the absolute cutest? Like, look at this. Look at this. Just amazing. Festive, filled with joy and good cheer. I'm practically sweating tinsel. I just look the most adorable thing to ever adorable. I have really been enjoying the hair because I was really stressed the last couple of videos, but I am feeling that we are improving. And so Biff and I have a very special relationship, and I think that this was meant to be. Biff is my son's birthday twin, and I adore him. I think he is truly the cutest. I mean, he really does grow on you, and I think it would be really adorable to apply something that was truly a gift for me. So yeah, no, we're absolutely inviting him. This is amazing. I do want to ask, is there a villager that really truly grew on you in Animal Crossing? Like, it started off with you not being sure about it, but then you just fell in love with them. And the species, like the hippo species, really did come to grow on me. Like, I love the hippo species now. Rocco is great, Harry is fun, Bertha is great, but Biff, with those eyebrows and personal growth and everything, he's just great. And I love the fact that we will be sworn rivals. Absolutely. You know what? I think maybe he will be my ride or die. Maybe he will be the one that I try to get a photo from. That would be cute. And now comes the most delightful part of destroying this island for its resources. So we'll be back in a minute. So not bad for a haul. I do have to really be mindful for the balance of building and using my resources, because as you can see, when I don't use my resources, it fills up a lot of space. The hope I had was to make a couple of wreaths for my villagers to up in the friendship, and we do have quite a few more things to sell. And I got a sandcastle from shaking a tree, so that was really nice. But we got my son's birthday twin. How fun! We also are racking in a little bit of the Nook miles, which is pretty great. I definitely need to also be mindful of using Nook miles in order to unlock various DIY items and just various items in general. Yesterday, I basically did the grind for Nook miles in order to unlock the last row of inventory space. I'm hoping to get to 3-star status by the next video, but let's sell our things, clear out some inventory. I am seeing some things that I think would look really nice for decorating. That dollhouse is going to be really great. I think for a build that I have, I think that's going to be really fun. And how much is this big bear? I think that would also lead to a really nice build also, but oh wow. Oh wow, that's expensive. I've been really hurting for other flowers aside from lilies, tulips, and roses, so I really do want to have Leaf come on the island sooner rather than later. That would be great. I also have to be mindful of the wallpaper, mostly because I don't know if you remember the wallpaper that I had last time, because it was mostly a fiery hellscape to really put emphasis of how hard that day was, but we have something nicer to show for it. I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to sell this magma hellscape and then figure out what I can do to finish this day specifically and then time travel and see Biff on the island and whether or not the other plot autofilled. Ooh, that's much better. It also looks really nice and beachy. The goal I have for my house is to have a beach vacation house vibe, but it be festive. And while I'm thinking about it, I do want to clear my inventory, so I'm going to craft 3 rose wreaths to gift to just random villagers. And I think Molly should have the first wreath. I absolutely do. And she gives me a sunflower dress would be cute to walk around in, but unfortunately, the problem with receiving clothes is I don't have home storage, so really it just becomes decoration. Amazing. We'll gift Agnes next. I know that there's more points with talking to villagers also, but I'm on a time crunch, at least for this in-game day. And she gives me a tuna sushi costume. Yet another great decorating item. Fantastic. And you know what? We'll gift Billy as well. He's literally right here. What is with the clothing? Can you give me an item? I mean, thank you though. Thank you. I can't use it, but thank you. And sure, you know what? Sure. I don't know how Isabel can give me such a great ranking with just clothes being everywhere, but here, we'll make up for it by actually placing the Papa Panda and the sandcastle here. Perfect. While we're at it, I do want to see if they have the Santa outfit. They do not as of yet. We should also be talking to Sable. Again, she's kind of giving me the cold shoulder. It's fine. And then at last, we're going to see if our cousin Red has anything nice to buy. I do see a couple of genuine paintings. I will buy it. I will do my duty for Blathers. I have been feeling really bad that I haven't donated any fossils, bugs, or fish because I've been using them for bells. That's the other thing. I have been hurting for bells the last couple of days, so I definitely know that I'm going to be utilizing Daisy May and the turnip exchange because I'm really struggling. However, we love a good scrapbook. That is going to be such a cute decorating item. I'm super excited for that. We have moved on to the next day. We have Biff on the island now, and we have Label, which is decidedly not as exciting. I was really hoping for Leaf. We're going to go say hello to, wait, where did I put Biff? Where did I, oh, I put Biff over here, didn't I? We're going to go say hi to Biff. We're going to go try to find the beach DIY. I've been really bad about not collecting them, as well as the money tree. Try to do as much as I can, but oh, his house is decidedly not very festive. Oh my gosh. Aha. Okay, no, listen, this is a sign. This is a sign that I'm going to be able to accomplish this island in 30 days. Biff is a symbol of grit, determination, being able to do hard things to accomplish goals that you really want. So yes, I'm so happy that you're here. Ah! Yeah, no, you enjoy your unpacking. That's totally fine. I have a little bit that I need to accomplish today too. So you do what you want. Although, sir, you calling me Squirt, I believe that I'm pretty much older than you by a bit. So our 8th plot has not been sold as of yet. That's okay. Today is kind of just, saying hello to Biff and getting the bare minimum, the DIY bottle to see who's crafting, and then just moving on to the next day. And though I don't think I need any more items, I just shot down a short file cabinet. We'll just put it here. Fantastic. Put the scrapbook there. Love it. And Benedict is crafting. What are you making right now? A wooden simple bed. Thanks. Not the best, because I already know how to make it. Why is it that the villagers in the starter plots give us the starter plot DIYs? There are 2 types of DIY starting packets that you get. Like, for example, you can either get the Scarecrow DIY or the clothes line DIY. You either get like the garden metal table and chair or the wooden iron one. So I know that there are different DIYs for people to utilize just to make it interesting, but let's hope that this is something that I can actually use. Bubbles! Gave me something I needed. Never thought I would say that. It looks like we have even more items that could be utilized to our advantage, but I do want to free up some inventory space of the things that I don't need, like the wooden simple bed DIY, the magma cavern wall. I think that'll be enough. We'll get this scrapbook. I'm not really feeling this specific chair. I think it's called the lecture hall seating or something. That's way too expensive. And I don't think I need that just yet. That's probably not going to come back to haunt me. But do you have new flowers? Please. I need cosmos. I need windflowers. I just need something different. Give me something new, please. And you're dead to me, Nooklings. Oh my goodness. I will, however, purchase a thing of wrapping paper so that I can do the Welcome to the Island postcard that I always do for every single villager, as well as creating a leaf umbrella for Biff. I might as well craft 2 just in case the other plot decides to autofill. I think the worst part about my decision to have a bestie, a ride or die, a photo is the fact that in trying to move on to the next day, I have been made very distracted by a lost item. My villagers lose so many things, it's ridiculous. So who is this? Who does this belong to? Looks like somebody's notebook. The handwriting is mostly ineligible, but I can make out the word band. That either sounds like the smug or the peppy. So it's either Jacques or Cookie. It is neither Jacques or Cookie's, it's actually Agnes's. I didn't realize that the sisterly was considered to having bad handwriting, but let's gift Agnes. So with friendship enhanced, and a friendship jump-started, we're going to see if Leaf finally graces us with his presence and potentially a sold plot. This is getting very frustrating. It is Saturday, so maybe because Saturday is usually exclusive to KK that there's no person here. But that's really frustrating. And I love the fact that Molly is continuing on the lore that I've had with her, that she is just an amazingly fit villager. Biff, hello! KK is kind of the secret to my swollenness, so thank you for helping bring him here. And speaking of both swollenness and thanks, wait. Did we achieve 3-star status, or is this them telling me to get a motor on? A lawnmower! Actually, you are the first person to gift me an item that I can reasonably use, so that'll be really fun. I don't know how that's going to be a festive thing, but we're just gonna continue placing. Yep, there we go. Now, what does this day bring us? Please be a plot that's sold. Let's go. You know what? We're going to play the Guess That Villager by Their House game. Today was kind of a bust, but we'll see what Sunday brings us. Hopefully it'll be someone amazing. Y'all, I gotta be honest, I have no idea who this is. Their house is festive as heck, though. Greenish, teal roof, red stucco walls, a white door. Okay. It's giving me... Oh man, I don't know. It's not a lazy. I don't think it's a lazy. It feels like it's a snooty. But like, who has red and green in their coloring? Because something that I've noticed about villagers is that they seem to match their houses. It's not Julia. I don't think it's Julia's house. Is it a normal villager? Wait, no, it's not Timbra. No. Who is red and green? Who's red and green? All right, we're going to see who it is. Oh my gosh. And our 8th resident, our 8th body needed to have a 3-star island ranking is...
Bruh.
Well, you know what? We're gonna work with this. We're gonna work with this. Hello, Astrid. Oh, but Astrid is a snooty though. So I was right. It was a snooty. It just was not the snooty I had expected. I love her makeup. It's incredibly imaginative. I don't know how I feel about the baby also having makeup on, but it's okay. We're gonna work with this. We're gonna work with this. We're gonna work with this. Thanks to Astrid and Biff, we now have 8 villagers. We'll see if it is enough. And it is not. Wow. I'm pretty sure that Isabel is wanting me to get flowers. It's probably flowers. Yep. Of course it's flowers. The one thing that I've been needing and dreading and hoping for. Despite that setback, we do have a lot of Nook miles that we have earned, and this game is truly has a wicked sense of humor, that's for sure. Please have different flowers, boys. Come on, I need your help. And still nothing. It's probably because it's Sunday in game. I'll have to time travel to the next day. But I am seeing a couple of things that I'd like to buy. I'm gonna get a mini circuit, this rattan chair thing. And as much as I love this ridiculous plant item, I don't know if I'm actually going to use it, and I need to save my bells. And again, my villagers are the messiest. We have another lost item. Fantastic. And because it doesn't have a description, I am really curious whether or not this is Biff's. And it's not, but it's Billy? I thought Billy and I were friends. What the heck? You think you know somebody. Billy, this is for you. And more clothing that I guess I can just place down for even more points. I'm trying to decide whether or not, out of the spirit of desperation, just to have flowers and just to get to 3 stars, that I purchase a bunch of flowers and just hope for the best, or do I go time traveling looking for leaf for shrubs, crops, and flowers? Or I have another option. The other option is to grab a lot of already pre-bloomed, I don't know if that's a word, but it's a word now, pre-bloomed flowers from a Nook Miles island and putting down a plot so we have 9 villagers, which is more than the minimum that we need to get to 3 stars. And of course, the RNG gods with their incredible sense of humor give me Sahara and not Leaf. I'm truly desperate, so I think we're just going to put down a plot. We're going to use a Nook Miles ticket. We're going to see who is on the island. We're going to take the flowers and we're going to hope that it's worth a 3-star rank. And while I'm here, we have a sloppy sink. Ooh, I'll take that. We have a cardboard box. We have jointed mat flooring, and we have another cardboard box. Great for crafting all of those cardboard items I received. And once again, I am filled to the brim with storage. I need to use as much as possible to get flowers to make Isabelle basically love this island. Clearly, this decoration is going to be ridiculous. The amount of cleaning that I'm going to have to do, I don't like thinking about it. Instead of flower beach, I'm going to be having item beach. Great. And since it is a new week, maybe we'll have different flowers than the 3 that we have, please. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Do we consistently have the same 3 different type of flowers? No. No, it's my game that's broken. It's literally out to get me. That's what this is. We will purchase, you know, a couple of flowers to plant on the beach. Oh my gosh, I'm running so low on bells. I have not been utilizing my days to make money. It's been pretty bad. And as I'm going through my existential crisis for the 6th day in a row for this challenge, Cookie is also gifting me a thing, and she gives me a cone. Is it the cone of shame, or is it like an actual cone? Actually, I know exactly where I'm going to put this. With the plot placed down, we're going to put Cookie's gift right here. I'm going to put a flower beach here. Another dropped item? What is with this game? It really did say, Artsy, you're farming for friendship. Okay. Another someone lost this item. Biff, is this officially yours? And it's Astrid's. Jumpstarting friendship, as I was hoping for this challenge, but not necessarily in this way. I know that the Roos are not particularly popular, mostly just because their babies are carbon copies of them, but Astrid's house is a vibe. It's really cute. Of course, she gifts me clothing. Yep, another great decorating piece. This game hates me. Of course we have tulips, but you know, we're just going to collect the fully bloomed flowers, see who is on this island. We will probably take them. We need the bodies. We need the ranking in order to move on and progress with this challenge, because I am freaking out. All right, we're just pulling off the Band-Aid. Who is it? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You know what? I did say that the hippos were growing on me. And you know what Nintendo said? Here is your growth. Let's just invite her. Actually, no, she is kind of cute. The dress isn't serving, but I would not mind having her, and worst case scenario, if villagers ask to leave, we can just let them autofill. It's fine. We're going to grab as many flowers as I can reasonably hold, plant them on the beach, and now we're going to ask Isabelle, is it finally enough? Have we pleased you? Wow. She still wants flowers. Isabelle, you are expensive. Well, friends, clearly I do not know how to play this game. Clearly I have no romantic bone in my body with having to have more flowers added to the scenery. So hopefully by the next video, we will have Leaf and we will unlock KK Slider's concert with achieving 3 stars. And when that video is ready, it'll be on screen right now.